Hi everyone, it's Olivia from Girlybunches, and in this week's video I'm going to have a really super quick video showing you how to make this cute little flower. It's really easy to make, great for beginners, very simple and looks really sweet, I think. I love how these petals sort of taper down at the sides and it's really easy to do, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made it. So to make this little flower I'm using some double knit crochet cotton and I'm using a 3.5mm hook. I'm using a slightly smaller hook because that seems to work best for me when I use this cotton. The packet does say to use a 4mm hook, but you know, you have to use whatever works best for you, and I know that this 3.5mm hook works best for me. So I'm going to start off with a magic loop, which I've shown you how to do before, but if you're not familiar, I'll put a link in the description box down below on how to do that. And I'm going to do one chain, and then into this loop I'm going to do 12 double crochets. So you may know those as single crochets, but they are the same stitch, and I use British terminology, so I call them double crochets. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more 12, and you just pull that tail end and that brings up the loop nicely, and then I'm just going to slip stitch into that first double crochet there. Okay, pull that tail nice and tight. So there's our first round done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 3 and I'm going to skip the stitch next to the one that I've worked into. If I can get that to focus. I'm going to skip one and work into the, I worked into that one there, and I'm going to skip one and work into the one next to it. I'm just going to do a double crochet into that one. I'm going to do 3 chains, skip one and work into the next one along. So not that one, but that one. And do a double crochet into there. I'm going to chain 3 again. You'll do this all the way around basically, but skip one and work into the next one along. Do a double crochet into there. And as you can see, I'm making these chain loops around the edge of the base row round. And again, 3 chains, skip one, work into the next one along. Now the sunshine's coming out now, so the light goes a little bit weird. I'm sorry about that. Can't be helped. Okay, and we're going to chain 3. And I'm going to skip one and work into the next one along. So we should have 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just to finish off, chain 3 and slip stitch this time into that first stitch down there that we worked into. Okay, so I just take the hook off and show you that we've got this mini flower now, really tiny little flower, which has 6 of these 3 chain loops around the edge. So now we need to do a slip stitch into that 3 chain space there, just so that we're now working inside that 3 chain space there. And I'm going to do 3 chains to replace my first treble, and I'm going to do 4 more trebles inside that 3 chain space there. So I'm going to work inside that loop there. So I want 4 more trebles, so I should have 5 altogether. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more treble like that. Get some more yarn, and then I'm just going to do a half treble into that same space, and then I'm going to do a slip stitch into that next 3 chain space along. So that gives us that sort of tapered down petal shape. Now I'm going to do 3 chains, 4 trebles into the same space, There's my 3 chains, then 4 trebles, and then a half treble. And then I'm just going to repeat, doing a slip stitch into the next 3 chains space along. And you get to see that sort of fanned petal shape. So I'm going to continue doing that all the way around and come back to you when I get back round to here. Okay, so I'm just working on my last petal and I'm just about to do my last half treble into that last 3 chain space there, and then to finish this off you're just going to do a slip stitch down into that first stitch that you did there, and then that brings the petal down on one side and you just finish it off like that. I'll just get my scissors, cut the yarn and pull that end nice and tight like so, and there you go, a really cute little fanned flower with, well, a flower with fanned petals. And if I pull that back out of there you go. I think that's really cute and will look great on any little project that you're making, or card. That'd be great for card makers or scrapbookers or people who like to make their own sort of fabric flowers. That might be quite nice to add to that. So yeah, just a little quick tutorial on this little simple crochet flower. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. I would love that if you did. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box down below. Do check out the description box down below because I have lots of links to helpful playlists showing you how to do basic stitches if you're unfamiliar with how to do some of the stitches I did in this tutorial. So I'll see you next week in my next video. Take care from then. Bye!